Good afternoon. This is the news update on Dominion Television, Ibadan. I am Oluwayemi Adelakun. The federal government has launched a loan fund to support staff of tertiary institutions. This was disclosed in a statement by the Director of Press at the Federal Ministry of Education, Folashade Boriowo. The fund, known as the Tertiary Institution Staff Support Fund, is designed to enhance the welfare and professional development of academic and non-academic staff in universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education. Each academic and non-academic staff member will be eligible to receive up to 10 million naira, which is 33.3% of their gross annual salary. The federal government has announced a cost-sharing scheme with the National Health Insurance Authority to make cancer treatment more affordable for low-income patients, offering subsidies of up to 400,000 naira for radiotherapy. The government also noted that it plans to establish oncology centers in Maiduguri, Port Harcourt, Ilorin, Yola, and other strategic locations. This follows the inauguration of 3 oncology centers in Castina, Nsukka, and Benin. It said the newly unveiled centers would serve over 2,000 cancer patients annually while delivering diagnostic services to more than 350,000 Nigerians across the regions. Some of the residents of Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, have kicked against the allocation of already marked lands meant for the construction of the circular road. The resident kicked against the development during a peaceful protest at the entrance of the Oyo State government secretariat. It was gathered that between 2003 and 2007, the Oyo State government, then led by Rashidi Ladoja, marked some lands for the construction of a circular road in Ibadan. The residents during the protest appealed to the current administration in the state not to extend the circular road beyond the already marked areas. The residents appealed to the state government not to extend the circular road beyond 150 meters. Medical doctors working with Lagos State government are said it will embark on a 3-day warning strike to protest over illegal and disrespectful salary deductions by the state. The strike was announced by the Medical Guild, the umbrella body of medical and dental practitioners, and the state's public service. At a news conference held at the Guild Secretariat in Lagos, Chairman Dr. Jafet Olugbogi said the action followed a series of failed attempts to address the matter through dialogue. The doctors listed key demands, including the immediate reversal of the July deductions and the full payment of the 12-month revised consolidated medical salary structure, CONMES, arrears owed to honorary consultant at the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, LASUT. Meanwhile, the Lagos State government has called on the Medical Guild to suspend its planned 3-day warning strike, assuring doctors that the concerns they have raised are receiving urgent attention. In a statement issued by Tombosun Ogunbanwo, Director of Public Affairs at the Lagos State Ministry of Health, the government acknowledged a press briefing held by the Medical Guild and expressed concern over the issues raised regarding alleged unauthorized deductions and related matters. While appealing to the doctors to reconsider the industrial action, the state government assured that steps are already in motion to resolve the situation. On the foreign scene, Mali's former Prime Minister, Togwe Maïga, is facing fresh legal scrutiny following allegations of financial misconduct during his time in office. The country's Office of the Auditor General has submitted documents to the judiciary citing irregularities and suspected embezzlement of state funds under Maïga's leadership. According to information obtained by RFI, the Attorney General of Mali Supreme Court spent the weekend reviewing the case, which could soon result in Maïga being summoned for questioning. United States President Donald Trump has said he will host British Prime Minister Keir Starmer at his golf resort in Western Scotland for talks expected to range from their recent bilateral trade deal to the worsening hunger crisis in Gaza. Trump had announced an e-trade agreement with the European Union, expecting Starmer would also be pleased. The two leaders are expected to travel from Trump's luxury golf resort in Tunbury on Scotland's west coast to a second sprawling estate owned by Trump in the east near Aberdeen. The German armed forces have disclosed that they are preparing to develop long-range combat drones capable of striking targets deep in enemy territory. 3 consortia are working on concrete concept after the Luftwaffe Air Force sent a request for deep strike drones to leading defense companies and startups. According to the report, Airbus Defense is contributing to the project alongside United States startup Kratos, while Germany's Rheinmetall has teamed up with drone specialist Andrea Munich. Based startup Elsing is also involved. China has stated that it resolutely opposes Czech President Petr Pavel's meeting in India with the Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama, and has urged the Czech side to adhere to its one-China policy commitment and maintain healthy and stable relations. China's embassy in the Czech Republic posted the notice and said China firmly opposes any form of contact between officials of any country and the Dalai clique. The Dalai Lama has been living in exile in India since 1959 following a failed uprising against Chinese rule in Tibet. An Indian foreign relations expert say his presence gives New Delhi leverage against China. Talking sport, Al Ittihad sporting director Ramon Planes has insisted that Real Madrid forward Vinicius Jr. would move to Saudi Arabia. Planes refused to rule out a move for the Brazilian winger as the player's contract with Real Madrid expires in 2027. He's yet to sign a new deal. Vinicius' new wage demand is said to have stalled negotiations as Los Blancos are ready to cash in on him next summer amid interest from the Middle East. You can also follow us across our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube and LinkedIn at Dominion Broadcast and X at Dominion Cast. And that ends the news update on Dominion Television. I am Oluwayemi Adelakun saying thank you for watching and good afternoon.